turn it on first.
Yes, to switch it on.
You can ask me to show hands, those who know.
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, yes, good. Good. So I'm going to begin today just with a short chant to the 9 planets, and today is Friday, so it belongs to Shukra or Venus. So every day of the week belongs to a certain planet. So today we just honor them. Om Brahma Murari Sripurantakari Bhanu Shashi Bhumi Suto Buddhascha Guruscha Shukraha Shanirahu Ketav Sarve Grahar Shanti Bhavo Him Kundam Rinalabham Daityanam Paramam Gurum Sarvashastra Pravaktaram Bhargavam Pranamamyam. So, Om Namah Shivaya. It's my great pleasure to be here today and such good company, and congratulations, the beginners. It's a wonderful journey that you are taking. So soon you will be in TTC. There's always the first spark, the first step is most important. So how many of you know about Vedic astrology? Okay, so we have quite a few people here. So Vedic astrology is called Jyotisha, the science of light, and it is a sister science to yoga. So in the grand Vedic knowledge, there are many disciplines, and they all interconnect with each other, because each one is supposed to help the other one to go a bit further, to develop a bit more. So Jyotisha, as you said, Jyotish means light, and Isha means God. So it's the God of light or the sun. In India, people like the word science, but it's really the exact meaning is the God of light. And it is about shining light on ourselves so that we can find a path. So the main importance of Jyotisha and yoga is, and why they are so important, that once Jyotisha, through its many disciplines, by studying the planets and the stars, it gives us an information about our karma, about what is our karma, that what is the thing that we have brought into this life. And then once we get to know the karma, we have to see how are we going to deal with it. You see, getting to know the karma is just one aspect. So Jyotish tells you that. But how you're going to deal with your karma, that is part of what you need yoga for. Because without yoga, you can't resolve that karma. So that is why even as Jyotishi myself, when I'm teaching or advising clients, I'm telling them that do yoga. And not just the asana yoga, which is important, but the whole part of yoga. Because that is going to help you to resolve your issue. So just by getting the light, it's not enough. So there's a lot of aspects of it that you have to go forward. So central to the whole Indian philosophy is that a soul is born again and again to this lifetime. So there's transmigration of the soul. The soul itself is eternal, but it has developed some karma, it has done some actions, and therefore those actions have created this psychic body, you can say, karmic body. So in order to now pay back those debts, to purify ourselves, we are born into this life. So this life is very important because it gives us an opportunity to improve ourselves. And the soul that comes into this life and lives this life, it is all the time developing into this higher energy, developing into purifying itself, improving itself, but it is burdened by the karma. So burdened by the karma, how do you judge the karma? That is where Jyotish comes in. So it is, Vedic astrology is an easier name to call it, but Jyotisha is the correct name. So I'm using the correct Sanskrit name. Especially here where the class where you are really thinking on that light aspect. So the soul keeps on struggling, coming back to earth, dying, coming back again. So that soul remains the same, but we start getting different bodies. So we may look different, I look like what I look today, or you are looking today, but next time you are reborn, you may look different, but the soul is the same, because it has to purify itself till it finds self-realization. And yoga is the path to find self-realization, and to find that center point that you don't have to struggle with your karma. If you understand that you can purify it, you can perfect it, you can rise higher. So, so therefore we need to know what that karma is. And then there's the one extra step, we need to be ready, willing and able. I think ready and willing is better than able. Ready and willing to do something about it. And I think Swamiji said something very interesting, which is going to be the subject of our conference this year in July at the ashram, is a conscious awareness of your karma, conscious awareness of what is happening to you, rather than being in a sort of denial, state of denial. So I think that the key point of Jyotish is, and this is something that I have always been very passionate about and interested right from the very beginning, is that if you see your karma, then what are you going to do about it? It's not just seeing your karma, it's what you're going to do about it. And what you're going to do about it cannot be taught through Jyotish. That can be only taught through yoga. Because that is how to perfect. There are thousands of years of tradition, and here at Sivananda we teach that tradition. And it's coming not just from the gurus you see here, but the lineage of gurus that you are learning from. So that is the thing that you have to honor that. So the whole aspect of karma is that there are 3 types of karma. And there's a 4th type also. But the 3 most important types of karma, the first one is Sanchita Karma, which is collected karma. That is like your book of your life. You've got not a little book, you've got this big book of your life. That is, whether you're aware of it or not, what you may be aware of is the story you've written so far. What have you written so far? But there's like a glacier. The story you've written so far is only that much. There's a lot underneath it that is not visible to you. But it's there in your subconscious, in your psyche. So the story you've written so far, this is the collected karma. We call it Sanchita, but at this stage, if you remember, it's your collected karma that you have collected so far. This is neither good nor bad, it's just everything. all the dramas, all the happiness, all the positive action gets stored in the story of your karma. Then the second part of it, what we call prarabdha. So this story of your karma, you are not doing the whole book in this lifetime. You are doing one chapter at a time. So what chapter or what thing that you are going to understand now, that is represented through prarabdha karma. That means, what are you going to experience out of it? And prarabdha comes both as obstacles and opportunities. But our human mind is such, we don't remember the opportunities and the blessings. We only think about the obstacles. They say all the good actions of your past lives come as opportunities for you. Opportunity not to make money, opportunity to get a good guru, opportunity to be able to see the light, opportunity to be a good person, to be caring for other people, good family, good friends. But yes, good financial comfort also. But with that comes a responsibility, because you are wanting to look after the other people as well.